What is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Anyway, so I wanted to make a video about something that somebody said to me after yesterday's loss. I'm going to be calm because I'm outside and there's people around. I'm going to be calm when I say this. Somebody actually said to me yesterday on Facebook, talking about the Giants losing, seeing that I was upset, and said to me, why don't you just choose another team? Let me explain something to you. I eat, live, breathe, and bleed this fucking team day in and day out, whether or not we lose or not. I'm not a fair weather fuck like a lot of you people are. Okay? Look, I'm willing to recognize when we have things wrong with our team. And we do. It's not the skills that's wrong. It's the mental mistakes that we make. But I'm also going to tell you this. I don't give a fuck how many losing seasons we have. Yes, when they lose, it hurts. Yes, when you lose to a division rival, it really hurts. Yes, when you lose to a team that is 0-2 and they fuck up your perfect season that you had going so far. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to last. But yes, that hurts even more. But let me explain something to you. This is the game of football. Teams win, teams lose. Okay? You can decide to throw on another jersey if you want to, but I'm going to continue rocking my NY, rocking my old school Jeremy Shockey today. My New York Giants keychain. And I'm going to continue to be proud of my fandom. You want to know why? You really want to know why? It's because when your team loses, that's when you need to get up and get louder and get behind them more. When they lose, you don't just go, I'll just be a fucking Broncos fan or whatever. No. When your team loses and takes a heart fucking wrenching loss like what we took yesterday, you get up and you get behind your team even more. I mean, I can't speak for all the other fan bases, but I know that's what Giants Mafia is about. It's not about giving up on your fucking team when you lose one game. It's not about giving up on your team at all. I don't know how many of them have been around for as long as me and Bad Dog have in Giants Mafia, before Giants Mafia was even coined a fucking phrase. But I think it was anyway. But I've been a fan since the Carl Banks and Lawrence Taylor days. I mean, fucking Jeff Hostetler and Otis Anderson. A lot of people probably don't even know who the fuck they are. I'll give you a hint. I'll tell you. It was 26 years ago. 26 years ago. Yeah. In Super Bowl 25. It's 26 years ago. I've been a fan since those days. I mean, back then I didn't really know much about football, but I've been a fan since those days. Do you have any idea how many fucking sucky teams and losing seasons we've had since then? I mean, do we really need to talk about, Kenny Graham and fucking Kerry Collins making it to the Super Bowl and losing to the Baltimore Ravens? It was like fucking 34-3 or some shit. Or the fucking David Brown. You remember those days? I don't give a fuck how many times we win or lose. I mean, I do give a fuck. But as far as my fandom goes, we can go 0-16 for the rest of my fucking life, and I will. Not that I want that to happen. Trust me, I don't. But I will still be behind my fucking team. I will still rep my team. Yes, every team has their flaws. Every team has their flaws. But when your team loses, you don't just go, like the person said to me on Facebook, oh, well, just choose another team. No. Because that shows you're not passionate about your team. You know what you do when your team loses? You get up and you get louder. And you get behind them more if that's possible. And you do more and you make more videos and you buy more product and you let them know that, hey, we're out there and we support you. That's what you do. You don't just switch to another team, because then you've got no passion. Because you can't have passion in things that you are not invested in. So go ahead. Be a fair weather fuck. I don't give a shit. But I'm going to invest in my team. And whether or not we win another Super Bowl in my lifetime or have another winning season in my lifetime will not ever determine my fandom. That was an embarrassing loss for us. We were beating them on a skill-to-skill level, and we made mental mistakes, and we let them get in our head. And that's why we lost. I'm not taking any credit away from them, because football is also a mental game. They got in our head. They did what they had to do. But we could have prevented that if we just stuck to the fundamentals and played fucking football, but we didn't. I recognize that I have weaknesses in my team. But I also recognize until the day that I die, I'm going to rep this NY. I'm going to rep these colors. I'm going to rep these jerseys. And I'm going to let people know about my fandom. Because I'm invested in my team. And I'm not a fair weather fuck like somebody who would tell me to just find another team is. I don't want another team. I want my New York Giants. And that's the team I'm going to rep until the day I die. Giants Mafia, bitch. Whether we win or lose.